my podcast talks a lot about self worthiness and how we view ourselves. So, have you ever had the at any point in your life, any moment that you felt maybe not worthy of yourself, uh, for your family, for your work, or your kids, or just about anything? And have, if you have, how did you navigate through that?
Interesting question. So I think self-worth, I'd probably reframe it as self-esteem, right?
Mm.
Um, because I feel that perhaps sums it up better for me, at least. So I think I would have said low self-esteem through my teens into my early youth because I didn't know where I fit in. I didn't know where I belonged. I didn't know what I was capable of because, on the one hand, I wanted to be a doctor. Now I'm working with finance. I didn't know if that was a temporary job. Would I ever find my way back to medicine? I hadn't quite realized that the universe had pivoted me to finance because that was meant to be my path, right? I'd
Mhm.
always been good at maths, but I just didn't take it because the teacher was mean to me. So I said, okay, I'll take biology
Yes,
instead.
yes. We
Yeah.
avoid that
So,
subject.
yeah. So, you don't appreciate that all of that is trying to get you to where you're meant to go because you see it as obstacles, you see it as challenges. You think, okay, I'm not good enough to do medicine, or I'm not meant to do medicine, but that's what I wanted to do. I came to London and it was hard. Age 18, I didn't have a lot of money. I had to work really, really hard. But the one thing that kept me going is my perseverance. I think I've got a strong will. I persevere. I work really hard. Um, there might be an occasion where you think, okay, I just want to hide under my duvet and not get out of bed today, but
Yeah, yeah.
that's never
Yeah, how do you
been.
push yourself out of that?
I don't know. I've never defaulted to that. Like I've never
Mm.
succumbed to that. The thought might be there, but I just get up and I keep going. And I kind of think if I move, like for me, motion, like I'm always active, especially if my mind is particularly troubled. I'm almost more more active. I'm like, okay, I need to go to the gym, then I need to come back and I need to bake a cake and I need to do something. And it's almost like distracting my mind, but also trying to process it while I'm on the move rather than sitting and dwelling on it. So if I
Mm.
let whatever's troubling me go, it's sort of the solution presents itself in a way while I'm either exercising, while I'm not thinking about it, while I've gone for a walk, or while I'm, creating. So I think self-esteem was definitely low in my youth. And it's taken a while, and it's almost, I would say, even after the divorce, that I would say it's actually become the strongest because I know who I am. I'm not defined by my relationship to
A
my
partner.
ex-husband. Yeah. Um, Even my work, I don't define myself. It's something I do, it's something I'm good at, it's something that I enjoy doing, but that is not my essence, right? Who I am
Mm.
at
Mm.
my core is what defines me. And I know what I bring to the world. I know why I know myself a little bit better, which feeds into my sense of self, which feeds into my self-esteem, if you like. That's healthy. And you know what works for you, what doesn't work for you, which helps you navigate life a little bit easier, right? Because when in the back of your head you might have said, okay, I don't really enjoy that, but I feel obliged to go. Today I might sit back and say, well, actually, I don't enjoy it. Why will I want to put myself in that situation, which
Mm.
might lead to, just not a great evening out. And you value your time, you value yourself a little bit more to prioritize how you feel, what you feel, and you can give voice to the emotion. You can give voice to the thought. You have the emotional landscape to understand what's going on inside of you if you stop and pause, and why am I reacting like that, or why am I feeling like that, or what is the underlying emotion around here and how do I deal with it. So I think, yeah, so it took a while to build that self-esteem, but my only advice would be just keep moving through it. Find something, find an activity, a pursuit, a hobby, something that takes you out of that sense of, oh my God, what am I doing? Or why is this happening?